Hello and welcome at next episode of Stocks Advisor channel. In today's episode, we will talk about the company named Westwater Resources Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name WWR. Well, WWR or WWR as we call it today is showing a white candle, a big one after, let's say, some period of being almost flat sold at around in the vicinity of $5 per share. And now, of course, we are making about currently 30.4%, so 30%, huge move. But again, for a company of market capitalization of not that high, or actually being very small, which is about only 125 millions, this is of course huge move, but it's very expected. These companies of this type tend to grow enormously up and down, so volatility could be expected really high. Also, do not forget the, let's say, the price action that we saw by end of September, which went from let's say almost near 1 plus to the area of almost 15 or 14 plus, which is incredibly high. And of course the company that time capitalization was even smaller, and it couldn't help that that strong price action, because nothing could validate this growth. Speaking of the behavior of the company or performance, etc. And of course then we saw some let's say after this move we saw some correction until we pierced towards moving average 50 here, which worked as support. And then by 10th of November we had another jump, and which caused the wave almost returning to the same like after jump, and we are flat. So after this period of being flat almost like almost 1 month, now the price decided to go high, and now we see this move. But of course next question is what extra, how we can play here, and other examples on how to play. So let's do a quick analysis. As always, it's still intraday. You can see this candle, it's white yellow, so it's not yet finalized. It could be also with some significant shadows, both upwards or downwards. Most probably upward shadow will be formed. And we have here three moving averages depicted, the three colorful line, green, blue and red, being moving average 20, 50 and 200. Here on the left you see their legends. So what's actually going on? As we can see, the price was, let's say, stabilizing, as we just said, at the level of 5. And now we have this, let's say, the price move of to 656. And the question is, what next? Well, very simple. Since this news, this movement is actually not based on some significant news or a strong, let's say, expectation or whatever coming. This is just like a technical move for very small market capitalization company. We could have again similar behaviors that we saw, for example, in the mid of November here, after having this big white candle. The same situation could be seen. Actually, every white candle for this kind of situations not holding too strong. Also, you see in these brown circles all these examples. And also here, so it could be the same. We don't need to expect the further continuation of the growth, although it could be some spiky extra candle, but most probably it will be another correction and preparation for the wave. So with this being said, we know how to play. But this is one story. This is the story if we finish with white candle similar to one we observe now. If we finish with kind of a shooting star candle that you can see here, in this, let's say, red circle, this would mean a further decline of the price, because it will be very strong bearish momentum in this chart combination. So we need to be also prepared for this. Speaking of moving averages, what can we say? Of course, moving average 20, 50 are not decisive at the moment. They can go either way. Moving average 50 is still growing, but let's say for the short term we could have some correction or trading next days inside of the body of this candle, maybe declining a little bit, and then we could go higher. Even if we decline, we could still do some nice average downs and then reverse, because usually this leveling that is taking place in midterms is quite promising, because you see it's already second leveling, because the previous level was in the area of 4, and now actually we level to the next one. So these two, of course, make these two support lines as one as two very clear. So how to play? Of course, it's not advised to enter already. Most probably we will finish below 6 or in the vicinity of 6, because here it's clear volatility level that was formed also historically previously. And with this being said, actually it's advised to enter inside of this channel V1 S1. and actually closer to S1, let's say, on the second lower part of this channel, because then we will be quite safe and still price action is expected. Try to revisit S1 in this case. Then, of course, if we spike again, similar to previous moves, if we spike again, you can just take your profit at up to 10% or something like that. At least the price target here will be the next level, which we saw also previously. So just below 9 somewhere here, so below 8 somewhere here, volatility level V2. But overall, somewhere between V1 V2 we should actually have a nice play. Again, it's not advised to be too greedy here, because if we decline towards S1 and then return, it will be already more than 15% profit. So just take it. That's always what we advise at our channel. Take profit up to 10% and check other videos. Be consistently trading positively rather than trying to become rich from one trade, like something happened by the beginning of October. Of course, it could happen once with you, but it's purely casino style play. So don't expect this to happen every time. Do not forget that this move could be also going either way, and you can even decline the same amounts of time. So these examples we also saw many times. So first of all, again, it will be first entry in this area, and then if you would like to be safe and in case of price will start declining, of course, the next average down opportunities will be appearing here, and if you look carefully, you can clearly see these are actually quite strong levels. This would be another one to enter S2, S3, and by that time moving average 200 also will be in this vicinity, so it will create a double support, and you can enter here then again to average down first time. And should we decline really strongly, the price will go down. Not expected at the moment, but of course possible, because don't forget, as we just said at the beginning, this is extremely small market capitalization company at the moment, that of course it could go really deep down, or even spiking downwards is also possible. So volatility is not forbidden here, and actually usually it's very welcomed for these kind of companies, if you can say so. So S4, S5 level therefore would be a very nice area to average down second time. And with this having said, you actually can do the play here. Well, let's throw it back. And if we do this, this would be then the last average down. So it's advised to play here with so-called 1-2-2 strategy, meaning the funds you would like to play here, you can split in 5. Then actually you buy with 1 portion, average down with 2 portions, and second time average down if needed again with 2 portions, according to the entry levels discussed here. This way it will be the best optimization of profit versus loss, and you should be quite safe to play here with WWR. Again, as always, we say we never discuss exit levels, because from technical point of view, it's very hard to discuss. You can, of course, foresee the next support resist level, but it doesn't mean that this would be target price. And that's the common mistake people, well, let's say that is seen many times at some channels, let's say at some traders, that they try to set the target prices based on, let's say, either purely technicality or some very fast and light analysis. This is usually not possible, and that's why there are very serious companies working on target price estimation, etc. So don't try to beat it, and usually these kind of expectations and discussions are really weak. And therefore, technical analysis is more about, let's say, securing your losses and then making profit on that. So making profit on the reversal move, or making profit on non-making losses. This is very important statement for technical traders. That's always what we do at our channel as well. So please follow that advice. Be consistent trading positively many times rather than trying to become rich from one trade. This is usually not possible. And as always, thank you for watching this episode. If you did not forget, if you did not subscribe already to our channel, please do so already, and please press the bell button. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions for US based stocks. With this having said, good luck with WWR, and see you at another episode of Stocks Advisor channel.